And sometimes your dick touches the inside of the urinal. Sean, I want to know your biggest age gap in a relationship. Someone told me that you have to divide your age by two or by one. No, I think it's by two, and then add 7 years. And I told them, well, that means that I could date a 20-year-old or a 21-year-old. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking creepy. So, I mean, I feel like when you grown though, like the age gap shit not a big deal like that. But I wouldn't probably go anything beyond 5 years. 5 years is a little crazy. Or beyond 5 years is crazy to me. If they can't drink or rent a car, leave me alone. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where you find these people. Or, I don't know where you're at where you run into, like, if you're 28, 27, 29, 30, 31 type area, like, I don't know where you find a 17, 18, 19 year old to talk to in a romantic light. I don't know where you're at to where you even find them. I agree. If you're like 35 dating a 50-year-old, I won't. But if you're 35 and dating a 20-year-old, yeah, that's weird to me. Because they're not, you know what I'm saying? There's not enough time away from childhood for their brains and their experiences to help develop them. By the time you're like 25, like, okay, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that because your frontal lobe is supposedly developed at 25. I'm just saying I feel like that's enough time removed from adolescence. Even 23, 24, you know what I'm saying? But just knowing how I transitioned and everything like that, like, bro, I was a night and day difference of a person between 17 and 18, and then a night and day difference of a person between 18 and 21, and a night and day of a difference between 21 and 24 and 25. So take that how you may. It's too many evolutions that people have to go through before you to be close to 30 talking to somebody that just was teen a week ago. That's just me personally. I've only dated people around the same age as me. I think it's the way of the world, though. Like, weirdly enough or strangely enough, like, well, no, I've had a couple of girls ask me or approach me, and they were like, some of them were clearly young, though. Like, I didn't need to know their age or whatever the case is. Like, if a teenager's approaching me, bro, like, what are you talking about? It's weird, though. It's fine. I've only dated people around the niggas chasing older women will always irk me. I hate how romanticized it is. No, I mean, you're right, but at the end of the day, it's like, that's just a problem with our society. But I'm not going to act like, you know what I'm saying, that 40 and 30, well, not 30. Well, I'm not saying that not 30, but I'm saying, like, I'm not going to act like 40 and 50-year-old women don't be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of them be fire. I can't help it if they're not, like, if they're willing to do X, Y, Z. I've had younger and older people hit on me. That's what I'm saying. If I heard Pilates by 41, I don't know. I'm being so serious. Nigga said I'm Mr. Bitch. I'm not. I never said anything to indicate that I'm being Mr. Bitches. Dated older, but I stopped it. It's weird. I mean, it depends. Like I said, if it's an exclusive thing, I find it obviously weird. Like Leonardo DiCaprio and this 21-year-old girlfriend shit that people be like memeing, like, that's obviously weird. If you happen to end up with, you know what I'm saying, someone who's maybe 6 years younger than you, I don't really think it's a big problem as long as you're both grown. But if it's like you're keeping it below a certain age, then, like, obviously people are gonna notice or whatever the case is, and you should probably be, you know what I'm saying, checked. But I don't know. People are weird. Trying to have a 40-year-old women hit on me because I look 30. I'm dark skinned. You're a 19-year-old that looks 30. I have 40-year-old women hit on me. I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody, well, I guess not every man, but like most. I don't know. Most men get. I don't. It's gonna be a long. I'm speaking about most when I'm giving like anecdotes. 19 looking 30 is. Well, I mean, it could mean like they just look mature, which is another, different type of comment to receive when you're close to a minor. But some people have like grown, you know what I'm saying? Features and whatnot. Like they look really mature or whatever the case is. You honestly don't see it. Well, some people just say that to like force it. Like if an older woman really wants you to be like, if she really want to like lock in with you for a bit, she's gonna maybe like lay it on thick and be like, oh, you look this age, so that she doesn't feel weird about talking to you. But at the end of the day, like it may be very apparent that you're not the age that she says that you are. That happens a lot. Sometimes it's the look and sometimes it's the way the body's set up. Either way, it's weird. Older women are starting to date younger men, which I find fascinating because it used to be so frowned upon. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I can't even say. I'm not the person to say. I'm definitely not the person to say. But you would like to find somebody in your age range. Bro, you can find 19-year-olds are everywhere, I'm sure. You go to college? Of course you go to, maybe you don't go to college. You probably got a job. If you don't got a job, then job is like job is probably not a good place. Don't date your coworkers. You work at Amazon. Bro, come on. Oh, but it's all types of ages that work at Amazon. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God. Sometimes, never mind. Let me be quiet. Please upload the reaction. Not gonna lie, I missed most of them. I'm gonna try to get them up tomorrow. I will. Well, today, because it's still fucking morning. I really would prefer to just, like, I should hit my dude up and then also just get all my cleaning and all my other bullshit out the way before I go to sleep. If I go to sleep and I gotta wake up and do this shit, I'm gonna be really annoyed. And I gotta get my nephew out of school tomorrow. Yeah, I should probably just do it, like, after I cut off stream, just clean the house and then yeah, I'll probably do all of that afterwards. I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. You should hit your dude? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Can we get an updated vinyl collection video? Potentially. Cleve/stream vlog. I would if I knew how to take my shit out of here. But I need a wire to keep my camera connected. Because I would probably just take niggas around the house. And then just like sweep. Oh, and I got a new vacuum cleaner. Oh my God, that shit is gas. If this room is the only room in my basement that has carpet, it looks so nice. It looks so fucking nice. No, I don't have one of the robot ones. I feel like that would freak me out in the middle of the night. You're officially an unk. You're so old being excited about a vacuum. Nah, I mean, that's some grown shit, though. Like, especially when you get your first spot. This is my first spot, but, like, when you got a bullshit vacuum cleaner and you're trying to run it up and down your carpet and other shit like that, and then you're like, okay, boom, time for I got to get another one, obviously. And then it starts sucking everything. Like, dude. 5-star throat. Not gonna lie. Anything that gets useful after a certain time, bro, I like, oh my god. 5-star throw it on that vacuum, my boy. It's amazing. Phenomenal.
This 24-hour stream cool so far. BTW, when did you switch from Apple Music to Spotify?
I'm going to ban you. I just got a new streamer. What that mean? Battlefield 6 trailer. I had a friend that we used to try to play Battlefield, and I really tried my hardest to get into it, but I never could. Last Battlefield. Oh, you said Steamer. I'm stupid. Last Battlefield I played was probably what, 4 or 3 or 4, one of those two. The last Battlefield game made me lose all trust in the franchise. Yeah, I never had trust in the franchise. It is what it is. Bro, everything is handled. They came by, they cut my grass yesterday. Like, everything's good so far. All I gotta do is hold up my end of the bargain. Bro, 30 minutes of cleaning. I'm gonna call my mom. It's her fucking sister? The fuck? Oh my god, they're all gonna be here. Dude, I gotta leave the house. I gotta leave the house. Calling my mom to clean. I mean, to help me. How long they gonna be there? Probably until next Thursday. I clean my own house. I mean, that sound good. When you have an overbearing mother and a very nosy sister, you could easily manipulate them into cleaning for you. Not gonna lie. Next stream win? Probably Sunday. Being request win? Probably Sunday. Y'all know I like my space. I mean, like I said, it sound cool. But sometimes you need favors. How do I manipulate them? By not listening, acting stubborn. So like, I'll do something sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, and I'll be like, oh shit, I know that this is annoying. And she gonna be like, move out of the way, please. You're making me mad. You're pissing me off. Just go sit down. XYZ. Just really small, stupid shit. So I'm a brat. I'm not a brat. I'm just saying, when I need the assistance or whatnot, there's ways to trick people. You know what I'm saying? I'm the worst, maybe.
Sean, I would clean everything for you. I fucks with you heavy.
I fucking hate you, dude. I used to do that to my ex when he would ask me to do stuff I didn't want to do. Nah, facts. You gotta feign ignorance from time to time just to be like, you know what? Yeah, of course. Yeah, nah, let me do it like that. And then they get mad enough to just do it themselves. I want to light this piece of paper on fire so bad. Oh my God, I'm doing it. That was such a, oh my God, it's burning. I'm watching it burn, chat. Oh my God, look. It's burning in front of me. Oh my God. All right. Wait, it's still burning. The edges are still burning. What do I do in this situation? Oh my God, I can see it. It's like microscopic though. Don't set my house on fire, bro. I've been doing this. Like, what? Don't set myself on fire. Is my hair flammable? Like, easily flammable? Shit, I don't know.
Sit on it.
Yeah, niggas weird. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God, I got burnt. I got ashes on me. Fuck. What do you mean, yes? I'm about to look it up. Is 4C hair easily flammable?
Stop, drop, and roll.
I'm not dropping and rolling shit. Is 4C hair flammable? It may not ignite easily in normal conditions, but it can burn. So that's the point. So like low key, I could like do some shit like this, right? Have it right next to my hair, and then try to like burn it. But I'm obviously not gonna do that. But it would probably take like a minute if I tried, you know. But I'm not gonna do it. But I'm just saying I could, but I'm not gonna. But I could. Bro, in stream before you end up bald. I have to cut my hair, bro. Not my hair, but like I have to give myself like a fade. It's been like 4 weeks since I attempted, and actually it's been like 6 weeks maybe. Cause I was not cutting my hair in anticipation for me ultimately like impulse cutting my locks off, but I just haven't done it yet still. So if I cut my hair, it's just like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna just keep growing it. Even though I don't really want to, but I will, but it is what it is. If I shave anything, shave the chin. What are you talking about, shave the chin? Is short hair you different to long hair you? Personality wise, no, I'm actually way worse with long hair. I mean, I'm actually way worse with short hair. I got into way more trouble with short hair. Dominican Sean back. Only reason I want my short hair back though is because I miss seeing most of my face, especially after a cut. But here's the thing. This is why I haven't cut it yet. My biggest critic, right? My mother. Never, like my whole life, she's never said a thing about my looks. She never said like you were, handsome as my son. She never said that you weren't this or weren't that. She never made me feel bad about anything, but she never like propped me up in that way either, like not physically. It just wasn't a priority for the house or for the household. You know what I'm saying? Like that just never was a thing for us like that. But obviously as I got older, she started to learn, okay, maybe, as kids, they need to be like told certain things in that sense. But it's not like a horrible thing, especially if you've never imparted anything like bad into your children about how they look either, you know what I'm saying? But as I've gotten older, like she's always made like these comments about like, oh yeah, like I think this looks great, or I think you look great, XYZ. And when my mom says something, it's like kind of stamped. My mom saying something is like akin to getting a compliment from a gay dude. It's like real high standard type vibe. Like you don't get a compliment from a gay nigga unless you really look good. Like you're really killing it like that day. So if you could tell that they onto you or some shit like that, it's just like the standard of the bar a lot of the time is so high. It's like, oh no, I'm killing it today. Like I'm going crazy. So I was asking her the other day, probably like a month ago or maybe 2 months or 2 weeks ago or something like that, a month, 2 weeks. I was thinking, and then I think she walked up on me while I was at her crib, and I'm like, she like, what's wrong? And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to decide, like, am I gonna cut my hair or am I gonna keep it? And then I asked her, and I'm like, yo, what do you think? And she was like, you know what? I don't know. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? She's always been super easy and like definitive with stuff like that. Like, yeah, like this is easy. Like clearly you look better like this or look better like this. But this time around, she like, nah, I don't know. Like I like you with short hair, and I like you with long hair. And everybody else I've talked to has said the exact same shit. I would prefer someone who's known me for a minute just be like, oh yeah, I can easily identify which look suits you better. But every person that knows me personally, they literally are stuck in the middle. They're stuck in the middle. And it makes it even worse when the attention that I get is literally in the middle. Like probably post 23, 24 years old, maybe 22. Go out in public, you could tell, you know what I'm saying, when people fucking with you. And then I start growing my hair, whatever the case is. It's the same. Like, I wish I could just easily identify, okay, yes, this is what looks best. This is what looks best. But nobody, like, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, sometimes I'll wear certain shit, and I'm like, okay, I want to see if this look decent or not. Then I'll put on some bullshit. Then I'll get a compliment from somebody saying, oh, my God, that's a fire fit. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Fuck what they think? No. It's not like that. Like, if the reception was negative, I still would feel that way. It would just be like, okay, now at least I have an idea of what other people think look decent. But everybody can't, like, constantly be feeding you compliments. Sometimes it feel like, all right, bet, bro. Like, I gotta be doing something wrong. Like, it's something easily identifiable that could be, like, improved or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least with the hair. At least with the hair. Like, facially, okay, bet. This is another one. Facially, I was able to easily identify. It got to a point, and don't laugh. Just don't laugh. But it got to a point where I had, like, a full beard. And I'm not gonna lie, one day I looked in the mirror and I thought of buckwheat. I did. It is what it is. I thought of buckwheat one day. And I'm like, yo, this shit look fake. Like, dead ass. Like, your face is young and your beard is, like, it can grow. Obviously, you can grow a beard, but, like, it don't belong on you. At least not right now. Like, this isn't your thing right now. And I rocked it. Don't get me wrong. I fucked with the beard. The beard and me had a good relationship, and I was trying to rock it because it was something that you're supposed to do as soon as you can grow it. Grow it, like, as much as you can, if you can. You get what I'm saying? But after a time, I'm like, yo, this shit look a little nuts. Like, low key. On my face. It just doesn't seem to work. And then I just cut it all off one day. And I'm like, holy shit. I was like, holy shit. You look like a completely different person. Like, this is your mold. This is your build. You get what I'm saying? So that lifestyle isn't for me yet. And we all unequivocally agree. I talked to my sister about that, my mother, my friends, my associates, you know what I'm saying? Even y'all gave me reception on the beard. I wasn't paying attention to reception on the beard, though, when I had the beard. I just randomly decided to cut it off one day, just to see. Shit funny, though. I just want you to cut your chin and give the upper lip stab. What? No. I actually know what you mean, but I feel like cutting the chin hair is just unnecessary. I've done it before, and I low-key, like, it turned out, like, a lot better than I thought it would. One day I just, like, took it off. But at the end of the day, I still fuck with it. You know what I mean? But, like, I would never grow it to, like, insane lengths because it used to be too... So, like, I cut the beard one day, and then I let the chin strap and the mustache combo get, like, bushy. And I was like, okay, cool, but, like, I can shave this down. So I really only rock it shaved down. I want to cut it, but it just depends. It depends on the day. It depends on the day. No, it's not even that the beard was bushy. It's more like the chin hair specifically had, like, a little bit of a bush at the bottom. Which is, like, okay, but it's, like, it looks way better shaved. You don't like beards anymore? I like beards, but it's got to be a certain type. Now, what I can rock stubble. Stubble and my low cut, I rock really well. But full on beard, no. Not right now. It's not my deal. It's not my thing. New Cardi best song of the year. I don't know what that means. I can't respect a man that can't grow a beard. What the fuck? It hurts. I have sensitive skin. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be honest, sometimes I don't know what women are seeing. When I had my beard, I got a couple of looks that I'm not gonna lie, looking back, I realistically should not have gotten. Cause that, I'm not gonna lie, going back to look at the beard me, it just seems insane. It just seems insane, I'll be honest. How do I look 30? Wait, how do you look 30 without a beard? My hair is so curly. Wait, huh? Can you ask a question? I mean, yeah. Do not cut. What you mean? Yeah, so I don't know, bro. I know what I do. I know what I do know is I don't think that I'm gonna let my locks grow like insanely long. So I don't really know. So I'm being serious. I think you should cut your hair. You saying it for a while. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut it just because I've been saying it for a while though. Like I need somebody to tell me unequivocally the you with your hair short blows the you with your hair long out of the water for me to cut it. Because realistically, there's no major inconvenience to me at all having longer hair and receiving the same type of attention and whatnot that I feel like I got when I had my hair short is another motivator. And there's another thing too, I forgot. There's like three things. I work 10 hours in the sweat drying on my face makes me break out bad. What can I do about this? No bullshit. Um Damn, I don't know. How do you sweat less? Did the sunscreen work for that? Or am I tripping? I feel like the attention would be from different people because everyone has preferences. Which attention do you like more, short or long hair? Oh my god, I can't answer that because it's gonna really add to that Mr. Bitches narrative. Like a fine grown man with a short curly cut. I mean, me too. Bro, every other day I be picturing myself with the short hair again, and I just be like, yo, oh my god, like nah, you really him, big bro. But then, like I said, it be other days where I take my hair out. I might cut it, you know what I'm saying, with a cool little lineup or whatever the case is. Then I go outside and I just see my hair just flowing. And then I still have the same face. It just be like, damn. I wish I was a girl. Truly, I wish I was a girl attracted to men. So I could really I could determine for myself on some shit. How long did your hair now take to grow? It probably took. I grew my hair for 8 months, or no, about 9 to 10 months before I got locks. And then from 2023 till now, it's been growing. And wait, what is it? How long is it now? I gotta take the lock that's in the back of my head and then do the thing. How do I do it though without breaking my arm? Oh wait, no, I gotta do it with this arm. Where's it at? Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Where is it at? I can't find it. Wait, where's my hand? Oh, what's that? The wrong part. Is this it? Oh, okay, bet. Okay, here's how long it is. It took about 2 years. This is where it's at. What is that, like middle back? Almost upper middle back, something like that. This is where it's at. Like right below the shoulder blade. Type vibe. So realistically, about this length, I feel like is long enough. Maybe I can go the rest of this year without a trim. I really don't need it to be longer than around maybe like another inch or two before I start trimming it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be covered in locks, and I don't want it to be like all down to like my nipples and all of that. Like, I feel good, and also hair gets in the way of a lot of shit. Eating, everything. You don't get longer, trim it. Nah, sometimes it just, is this the longest my hair has ever been? Technically, yeah, because when your hair is in locks, it's you got like, I think you got technically like twice the hair that you actually got. So what I actually have, like if I took this out and was able to keep most of the hair and do braids, the braids would be like insanely long. Discovered an ick last week. A man having food in his beard. That is an ick. One thing I give my dad credit for, he always rocked a beard. But when he did, he always kept himself well groomed. My dad always smelled good, and his beard clean, lined up. You know what I'm saying? Into the cut. Part of it shedded hair, right? Yeah. Yep. Part of it shedded hair. Well, technically, yeah. So then that means, wouldn't that mean I have? I don't even know. But yeah, you get the process. You get the concept. Yeah, hair in the beard is OD. I'll be honest. Was my first tat. This was technically the first one. And then what was the inside of the other one? I forgot. I got one, like, it's I don't remember actually. But then you got this one, and then you got this, and then you got the filigrees or whatever the fuck on the neck. This is another reason why I wanted to cut my hair. I can't even show my neck tattoos. Like, what are we talking about, bro? That's just covered forever? Word? The fuck? That's technically supposed to be one of the most painful spots you can get a tat. I didn't think of that. I did not consider that until just now. I'll be forgetting I even have them. I don't know, bro. And it's so much easier to look like like extremely fresh with shorter hair and you got tattoos. Oh my God, bro. I'm not cutting my shit now though. I just can't. I can't see myself doing it right now. I'd rather tie my hair up in a ponytail and show my neck like that. Wow, show my neck. As opposed to cut it right now. And then on top of that, you gotta let, like, I got undergrowth, so I would have to start from the bare minimum if I cut my hair off. I have to start at square one, which really isn't that big of a deal, to be honest. Like, square one at the bottom, I've always really wanted to buzz my shit, so that's not like the worst thing in the world, I'll be honest. But I just prefer a little extra, like maybe 3 to 4 to 5 months of growth on my shit. You know what I mean? A few times I wore hair up on stream, it looked great. Yeah, I just don't do it often. I feel like it's like I don't know. It's not even that it's feminine or nothing. I just rarely do it. It's easy to do something like that when I don't have my hair taken out of braids or taken out of like twists. So like right now would technically be the perfect time for me to wear my hair up. But I'm gonna style it tomorrow before I go. Oh yeah, tomorrow before I go. Today before I go. Then do some other shit. So it is what it is. Should I cut off my sides? What do you mean by that? You can cut them short and try to take them out. What you mean by that? Should do more of the headbands. Those look good too. Headbands? You mean where the hair is pulled back? I haven't done that in over a year, if that's what you mean. I haven't seen what I look like that though either. That used to be my thing. Even when my hair was smaller or shorter, I used to try to do that a little bit. Yo, I did it one time. I looked crazy. If you wanted length with a short cut still. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. See, the issue with that though is the undercut. So I have a front taper and I have an undercut on the side. It'd be really hard to like know exactly where the hair growth is over there and then know where it's at the top, and then I would want it to all grow evenly. So that'd be the annoying part. But at the end of the day, like I said, if I decide to cut it, I'm gonna just buzz it. I would have to just buzz it, bro. Buzz it and start from square one like everybody else. I'll be wanting to have my cake and eat it too, but at the end of the day, I might have to just, start from the beginning when I do decide to cut it. Cut in the winter, you can cover it with hats. I don't like me with hats on, like at all. I'm cool with a hat, but like I'm more of a beanie guy. I like beanies more than I like caps or snapbacks. If I wouldn't have that, then I would just have a cut though. Like me with a clean, like just a fresh buzz that's like lined up, good fade. Like I see me with that. I do. Not today though, but I do see me with it. It'll come, but who knows when? Who knows when? Can I answer the question about which attention you prefer? We won't push the Mr. Bitches narrative. Pinky promise, yeah. Pinky promises are dog shit. What I was saying was like, so like I got, oh god, I can't say that though. That's like very narcissistic dick suck of myself. Think you look more charming with long hair, in my opinion. I can't lie, I low key agree with you. I feel like I look like a fuckboy with my hair short a little bit. But like long hair, I kind of look a little like, what is that, like nomad-y, if that makes any sense? Like I just look like, I don't know, I feel like I look more experienced with my hair like this, I'm gonna be honest. It adds a story. Regardless. Bro, come on. There's no way to say it without sounding like I'm on my dick. I got really attractive girls when I had short hair, and then really attractive girls when I had long hair. When I grew long hair. So I can't differentiate the type. If I felt like the women that I got in my short hair phase were like significantly over the ones that I get now, I'd be like, all right, I'll probably go to short hair, but it's not like that. It's like the same. Everything is the exact same in the world. keeps on spinning, and it all reacts to me the exact same way. So it is what it is. You said you wouldn't want to fuck yourself. Wait, you literally said you would want to fuck only yourself if you had to pick getting back shots. Yeah, but that's jokes though. Obviously, I wouldn't fuck myself. Flip a coin. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna find every way to not abide by the rules of the twin toss. So I just wouldn't abide by it. I know I wouldn't. I would find a way. It's not a crazy statement. It sounds bad saying it though. Like, contrary to popular belief, chat, I am a humble guy. I don't like giving myself props. I avoid the spotlight. I do as much as possible. Nigga said love myself. Nigga, I love myself a lot. I'm one of the greatest niggas to ever exist on this fucking planet. At the end of the day, though, I don't like professing that. I don't like saying that. I like to let other people tell me that. You get what I'm saying? But in general, I try to stick to my own thing, do what I do, and other people interact with me. You know what I'm saying? So if people compliment me on my features, or they compliment me on my hair, or they compliment me on my style, I'm not saying that I cringe, but I'm really, really avoidant of the moment. I don't want to harp on it. You know what I'm saying? I like to just acknowledge that. Let's move on to the next thing. Or I'll try to divert the attention. All right, bet. You look good too. Even if you don't. Shit nuts. Nigga didn't last 10 seconds without self-glazing. Nah, you right. It is what it is. Not gonna lie, Scorpio been doing bad lately. What that mean? Oh, you mean Scorpios. Oh, shit. Chat, next stream, this is what I want to do. I want to sneak into this app. Where the fuck is it, though? Oh, god damn it. You know what app I'm talking about. I just want to read the testimonies. I really do. Yes, the T app. I want to sneak into the T app so bad. I'm going to yassify myself, and then I'm going to have the T app snap a photo of the yassified image, and then we're going to create a profile, and we're going to look through everybody's shit. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I heard what they were doing over there. Okay, but can I just, astrology girlies are very annoying. Yeah, of course they are. They're I won't say they're terrible people, but it's just like they're very... This is all John Legend's fault. Everything bad that happens ever in the world is John Legend's fault.